Hello, friends. This is Arleen on Life, and we're in the throes of the holiday season. And I'd like to talk to you today about estranged family members during the holidays and throughout the year. But especially during this time, it's keenly felt that loss of relationship with family members. Some of us may have family members that have been estranged for years and others recently estranged. Maybe there was a rift, maybe there was a disagreement and it didn't end well. I urge you and would suggest to you to really seek God, to get help with the relationship, and know that God works in His timing. He does not work on our timetable. We want it now. We want it right away, but it's not like that. I have estranged family members, and yes, it's very painful. I understand the pain of that. But God is able to see us through. Remember that joy and sorrow coexist in lives. We can have both. We don't have to slump into a spiral of sorrow where that's all we see. But we can have the sorrow and yet have the joy of a wonderful season of celebration of the birth of the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I would encourage you that if you have estranged family members, if there's something you can do to make it right, maybe a phone call. It doesn't mean you have to admit something that you didn't do. That's not real relationship. But if there is something that you need to apologize for, then I would say that this is a good time to do that. And it's rough going, and things will never be the same as they were, but they can be good. And so my hope is that one day my family members will not be estranged any longer, but that we would have relationship and joy and be able to share in the love that we have for one another. And I just hope that it will go well with you. It hasn't gone well with me. I've done everything I can, but I know that God is in control and that He can take care of our relationships, and He'll do what He wants to do. I move on, I press on, I go on, trusting in Him that things will be well one day, but enjoying the season, enjoying the now, enjoying all the blessings He has given me. Though that part of my life is broken, the other parts of my life are not. And why should I dwell on the one thing I can do absolutely nothing about? You cannot make someone be in relationship with you, but we can hope. Do what you can if you had something to do with making it wrong. If you haven't, then just pray, but don't let there be a hint of pride. Let there be humility in your heart and mind, love for your family members, and continue on with the ones that do have a relationship with you. I hope this helps, but we're to trust God in all things, for all good gifts come from Him, and He's given us so many. Just the fact that we are breathing, living, moving. Maybe some of us are not moving. Maybe we're in a wheelchair or something like that. There are gifts He still gives us. Trust Him for what you have. Let us not be greedy for what we don't have. And I hope that estranged family members will not get the better of you this season, that you can still enjoy the wonder of Christmas time and be blessed by what God has done. This is Arleen for Arleen on Life. Have a blessed week.